channel. My name is Karma. Let me see. Maybe I need to turn this around like this or something. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Sorry about that. So my name is Karma. This is my channel. I be talking about everything on my channel. But mainly my channel is like it's a manifestation channel because I do believe in manifestation, but it's also a blog in my life and what I be going through and stuff. So if y'all interested, tune in. So if you've been following if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel, okay? I talk about everything. Just jump into this channel, okay? So I believe in manifestation, right? You're always manifesting. And along the lines of that, I'm just gonna talk about a whole bunch of different stuff, but like, you have to be mindful of your thoughts because, things will manifest in your life based on your assumptions about things, right? Even like dark manifestation can happen. Like, I don't know why people don't talk about it, but it does. Like, dark manifestation can happen, right? Like, and I don't really want to talk about it or dwell on it because, if you believe it's going to be a dominant thought, then it will happen in your life. And it's like, I just, but life or death is on the tongue. So what you like, just like when rappers rap about killing and then you hear about this rapper getting killed, it's like they manifested that stuff into their life. So you just have to be mindful of where your thoughts have been and the words you are speaking over your life, because words are really powerful. They are really, really powerful. I just want to say that. And of course, as a disclaimer, if you are in an abusive relationship or something like that, stop trying to manifest that person. Don't even waste no energy on that person. Leave that situation alone. That's always going to be my advice until you get a better understanding of how manifestation works. So one thing about me is, so y'all all know BBL, right? BBL is birds before landed. It's like if someone in your life shows up acting how you want your specific person to act, right? So I be changing my SP. Like, I'll be changing my SP like I do. Like, like if you just got one SP, definitely stick it out. They will conform. Like I tell you all the time, like my original SP totally conformed. He totally did a 360 and everything. So I know that it does work. It just so happened that I don't have those romantic feelings for him anymore, but he still shows up doing things and saying things that I had wanted back then when I was like intensely manifesting him. So it does work. It's just that I just don't have those romantic feelings for him anymore. And so I've changed my SP several times. Like even now, today, right now, in this very moment, I actually have a new SP, y'all. Okay. And the new SP, and so I would say it like this, like, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm impatient because there's nothing to wait for, because once you create it, you know it's going to happen. But I just had a person showing up in my life as BBL for the specific person that I had been manifesting. And I kind of like the BBL that I'm getting from that person, right? So much so that I've now made the BBL person my SP. I mean, it is somebody I know that's been around. It's just they're showing up for me exactly how I had wanted my SP to show up. And it's funny because, what I'm learning, like everybody's journey is different. If you have one SP, stick to it. They're going to show up. But for me, my journey has been, I will get the SP and they will show up acting how I want them to. And then something about my old self-concept or something will mess it up. And it's like they'll go back to their old patterns or something, right? And I really, truly so I have been working on, my thoughts being that, why is this happening? What is it inside of me that I need to change to stop making people go from showing up how I want to doing a 360 on me? And I just realized it's just really the words that I'm saying and speaking over my life and how I see that person. You know what I mean? Like, so, and sometimes you'll have these limited beliefs and they'll make you not be able to see that person as changed. And it's not that they haven't changed, it's that you can't see them as changed. So like, say for instance, maybe they text you good morning and you wanted to call, but that good morning text was a lot for them because it's movement for them, but you want to accept that. You want to straight up ring the next day. Like, no, like let them start off thinking about you, texting you, inviting you out. Like, let stuff build up. Like it can happen overnight. You can definitely instantly shift to a reality like that. And I've done it. I've shifted to a reality where, my SP forgot about all the bad stuff. I only remember the good stuff, So that stuff can happen. But for me, what I learned is is, when the person is showing up doing what I want in my reality, to just roll with that. Stop thinking it's bad. Stop thinking it's ulterior motives. Stop thinking they don't mean it. Just accept that they treated me right and they treated me good and it's what I want. So right now, I actually have turned my BBO person into my SP, and like we've been hanging out, going out, having fun. He been giving me gifts, right? Because I like to be showered with gifts, giving me attention. Just my BBO person ended up doing everything that I wanted my SP to do. So now I didn't change my specific persons again, y'all. But this, in my reality, I can do what I want, and I can make the rules, and I can do whatever I want. And this, for me, is what I want. Like the treatment I'm getting right now or whatever is making me happy, and there's no resistance to it, and it's easy, and I don't have to fight for nothing, and I don't have to ask for nothing. Like literally, like with the SP I currently have right now, like I'll think something and then he'll call me or I'll see him and he'll say what I was thinking. Like, and I'll just be laughing and stuff like, oh yeah, I created this, like everything. It's like, so it's like, the universe going to take the path of least resistance, right? And so the BBL person I have right now, it was the path of least resistance. But I mean, and plus there's like mutual attraction there. And then if it's mutual attraction and they showing up acting how I want them to act, then it can work, right? So everybody different. Some channels would be like, no, stick to your original SP, right? And like, you should. If that's what you feel like you want to do, you should. Like, it's just that honestly and truthfully, I don't have romantic feelings for my old SPs no more, right? I don't see them that way and I don't feel that way. And I wish the best for them, right? And I find that we friends and I find that they still, cater to me and stuff as my friend, but I don't really want to be with them like that no more. So, like now the person I want to be with, my current SP, is like, it's like things that I have written that I wanted the old SP to do, this person is doing, right? He's showing up doing the exact things that I written and said, because there was no resistance to this person, because I didn't have all that, I need this and I need that and I want this and I want that. And once I realized that this person was showing up for me based on the things that I had said that I wanted, I had written down in my journal that I wanted, I was like, oh, I'm creating this experience with this person and I like it. And this is who I want to be with my SP. And it's okay. I'm not saying that you should be sleeping with every SP, because I definitely don't. I'm not even saying that you should be like full on trying to date every SP, right? But what you should be doing is, if you are like me, you change your SPs, right? If you have the heart to change your SPs, like it's okay to do that. Like in the forgetting manifestation, I was so much like, I don't want to change my SP. I just want my original SP, right? And I couldn't see myself dating nobody else or liking nobody else. But then somebody else showed up, treating me exactly how I wanted to be treated, and I gave it a shot. And it was like, oh, okay, I don't have to be stuck to this one SP for my journey. You know what I'm saying? I can have whatever I want and create whatever I want. And I still could create the SP that I want to do what I want to do. It's just that I've changed, because as my self-concept has changed, how I see myself, how others show up for me has changed, what I want has changed, what I'm attracted to has changed, the SP that I want has to the point where it's like, I know what I want. And if a person is showing up doing what I want and I'm attracted to them, okay, then I'm like, well, let me see where this can go. Let me not limit myself to waiting for something else, or not even waiting, but just I'm open to, if a person show up, BBL show up, and I'm attracted to them and they're attracted to me and it's working out, I'm open up to making them my SP, to making them the person I want to be with, to making them the person I see myself with. Like, I could do that. So, like, once again, I'm not saying that you have to date several people. If you don't want to, you don't have to. In your reality, you make up the rules for what you want. This is just my reality, and I'm having fun changing my SPs, right? But what you must remember is that even though I changed my SP, it has nothing to do with them. Whoever it is that I'm saying is my SP or I'm growing feelings for or whatever, they're only going to show up for me based on the thoughts I have for myself. Now, let's take that context of what I just said and put it into relationships. So sometimes, limited beliefs block your manifestations. Like when people say stuff like, once a cheater, always a cheater. No, that's just your limited belief. A cheater can become a faithful person if they want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say people change all the time. I've changed. I'm definitely not the woman I was a year ago. People can change. If you in your mind you want to change, you will change, and then the world around you will change as well. You are always creating with your mind. Even like I said, dark manifestation. Like if you think about a car accident, you might cause one. If it's a dominant thought in your head, you might cause one. If your dominant thought is, if I drive at night, I'm gonna get into an accident. You bringing that energy into your world. So don't say that. Like 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 the words that you speaking over your life are powerful. And the more you speak those words or think those thoughts, you can bring in what I'm calling like dark manifestation. And you don't really want to dabble in that, because like I have created some things in my reality that I wish I hadn't, just by having these dominant thoughts that were just thoughts, but because I kept having them repeatedly, they became like into my reality, and I didn't like that. And I'm just like, oh, okay. But it's teaching me about the importance of your mental diet. That's why your mental diet is so important, and the things that you are thinking about. So like if you think that your SP or your ex is cheating on you, then even if they don't want to, people, places, and things are going to move so that they do, because that is a dominant thought in your head. So don't say those things. Don't think those things. Why? If you have a dominant thought that your SP or your ex or whoever is cheating, then why do you want to be with them? I'm so confused. Why do you want to be with a cheater? Right? You have to look at your self concept. Why is your self concept saying, "Oh, let me beg to be with a cheater"? That's not normal. Your self concept should be, whoever I'm with is going to be faithful to me and love me. And you're just going to repeat that to yourself until the world around you changes, until the people around you conform to that becoming your reality. It's really that simple. I always just think about like these limited beliefs that have been put on us by society, and how we just need to dispel those. Like, yes, you can be loved. It doesn't matter how much you weigh. It doesn't matter how you wear your hair. It doesn't matter if you have tattoos. Whatever it is that people are saying that you can't have, let those people with those limited beliefs, stop hanging with them and stay away from them. You can have, be, say, and do anything you want and create in your reality right now at this moment, with a renewing of your mind, with the transforming of your mind. Now, so basically I changed my SP again, right? I'm having fun with this because I want my SP to be the person who shows up for me, showing up, paying me attention, paying attention to details of what I like, just obsessed with me, showering me, whatever your affirmations are. That's the person that I want to be with, and that I want to grow feelings for, and that I want to get close to, right? And then the universe, it brings these things. You can either say it's BBL to the person you want, or you can accept the BBL to become a person you want and be happy and satisfied with that too. Whatever it is that you decide you want, just make sure it's your decision, right? Just because someone comes into your life as a BBL, like for instance, another guy acting how you want, even though it's not the person that you really want, you don't have to date the BBL. You have to be with the BBL. But don't be rude to the BBL person. Like, you can still be nice in a nice way, let them down, you know what I'm saying? Or you could choose to make them your current SP. It's really up to how you see it. You make the rules in your reality. I can't make the rules for you in your reality, because I can't walk in your shoes or live your life for you. You want to do that, right? But it's just funny because I know if y'all even watch some of my old videos, I'm on a dart league with my old SP, right? And so the other day we were kind of like hanging out and stuff, playing darts and stuff. And like I don't know where, he just goes to his car and comes back and gives me a new set of darts, right? And that was just funny to me because I remember when I used to affirm, like, my SP is always giving me gifts and da 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 da. So for him to, like, I didn't ask for the darts. He was out and about, picked them up, thought about me, brought them to me, and gave them to me. And it happened in a natural, normal, logical chain of events. And because your manifestations are still going to come true, right? So even though I don't see that SP romantically anymore, he still gives me gifts. He still compliments me, right? I'm actually affirming that we're the best of friends, and we have long talks and conversations. I just don't have the emotional feelings for that SP anymore, but he still has totally conformed to the things that I was affirming for at that time, and the things that I still affirm. I'm sorry, y'all, my nose itch. Affirm for and believe in now. They still conform. They still get your thoughts. You still have the opportunity to get that person. Even when you change your SP, the original SP will still come in conformed. So I just wanted to make this quick video because I feel like You beat yourself up sometimes, like, oh, my SP not here. Oh, he not conform. Why is this person acting how I want my SP to act, but my SP not? Okay, if you're getting BBL, that's good. It's just a way for you to know that what you want is coming. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about was angel numbers, right? I remember when I first started manifestation and I would see 1111 and 555 and 222 and all stuff, right? And in the beginning, they tell you, it means this and it means that, right? And so then you kind of start wrapping your mind around what people are telling you it means until you realize that it really just means whatever meaning you assign it. Once you have that epiphany, you really free yourself, because now that I know that so angel numbers can mean anything. Like if I'm walking by a clock and it says 1111, it could mean I'm about to get my SP. It could mean I'm finna win on a lottery ticket. It can mean whatever I'll assign to me, right? But once I really understood that I create my reality, I didn't care about angel numbers no more. Now when I see 222 on the clock, I just be laughing. Like, remember when you used to be so obsessed with angel numbers? Like, and this is why I would say this. If you are heavy in angel numbers, that's okay. It's your reality and your rules. But this is what I would say, right? So if you go through your whole day and you don't see no angel numbers on the clock, you don't see no angel numbers on a date on your phone, you don't see no numbers anywhere, right? Does that mean that you're not going to get your manifestation just because you didn't see no angel numbers? Like, really think about that. Like, okay, so you see an angel number, great. That means you're going to get your manifestation. But if you don't see an angel number, like, you assign it at the meaning that you won't get it. You're doing that in your head. I mean, so like I said, if you believe in angel numbers, good. That is your belief, your reality, and your rules. I used to be that person. I've evolved from that now. I ain't gotta never see an angel number, and I'm still finna get my SP, and that's on period. Ain't no whether I see an angel number or not. This my effort gonna treat me how I want to be treated, because I go inside my mind and control my reality with my thoughts. And I just wanted to say that because I was so hooked on angel numbers at one time, right? I was so hooked on seeing 1111 and seeing 444 and seeing all this. And like now it's like, if I don't see it, I'm still getting my manifestation. Like, the numbers don't make or break my manifestation. I control my reality. Like, it ain't based on no angel number or no rabbit foot or none of that. It's based on your mind creating the reality that you want. And then another thing I want to tell you about manifestation too is sometimes, like you will get mad when something don't go the way you think it should, right? But mind you, the universe is just moving people, places, and things around so that it can go how you want it to, right? But so you have to stop limiting to yourself to, oh, if my SP don't come knock on my door with some roses, we ain't gonna be together. He not gonna ask me to marry him. Like, stop limiting how it's going to happen. Kick back, know that it's going to happen, and let the universe move things in a natural, normal, logical chain of events so that things can work out in your favor, because things are always working out in your favor. If you're here today on this video, if you're here today breathing, things are working out in your favor. Yeah, so I touched about angel numbers and just because when you try to control how your manifestation come in, that's resistance. When you try to say, "Oh, I'm only gonna be with my SP if he get on his knee and ask me to marry him," you controlling how it's going to happen, and that is resistance. Your need to control instead of create with your mind is causing resistance, and it's hindering your manifestation from maybe coming in sooner or coming in as a person that you wanted to come in as, because you're so bent on controlling how it happens instead of creating how it will happen for you. You're creating your future. You're creating the life you want based on your assumptions and thoughts in your head. I intended this make sense to who it's supposed to make sense to, because I want to help y'all, because manifestation comes in levels. Like I said, I remember I used to be hooked on angel numbers. I remember when I used to always affirm my SP so obsessed with me. I just remember all these stages I went to. And now it's like my favorite affirmation now, when I really, really, really just kind of get frustrated, I'd be like, look, I ain't lifting a finger and this manifestation gonna come true. And I let it go. And next thing I know, here this motherfucker go calling my phone, begging to take me out, or whatever it is, our money fall in my lap, or a friend say, hey girl, I want to take you out to eat, or whatever it is. Like, and I don't have to ask nobody nothing. Like, now, what I do find myself doing is when I want something, I no longer pick up the phone and ask anybody for anything. I go inside my mind's eye and my mind's view, and I ask the universe for it. I say, oh, I want so and so to call me. I want him to take me out. And I just kick back and go about my life and do what I'm supposed to be doing until things line up in a order to where it start working out for me in my favor. You know what I mean? So I just want to make this process easy for y'all. Like, and then, also to manifest little stuff. Manifest like the ladder theory. I know y'all seen that. Like, manifest, you might climb a ladder within the next few days. But go about your life. Don't look for the ladder. Just go about your life doing what you're supposed to be doing. Going to work, teaching your kids. If you're an artist, drawing, whatever it is, go about your life doing what you want to do and let the ladder fall into your lap. Stop trying to control when you're going to see the ladder. Don't go to Home Depot and go in the ladder aisle. That's you controlling when you want to see a ladder. Just go on about your life and let the ladder fall into your lap. Let your manifestation fall into your lap. The universe knows what you want. Okay, the energy that you're putting out, the universe gets it. And then it just takes the path of least resistance to give you what you want, right? And I would rather the path of least resistance anyway, because I don't want to be going through hard lessons no more in life. I don't want no more hard lessons in life. I want things to be easy for me. I want to create what's meant for me easily. That's a good affirmation, right? And when things aren't necessarily going your way, or because I like the other day, maybe last week or something, I did break down and cry. I broke down, and I was like, okay, I'm breaking down. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling whatever it is. So instead of me trying to fight it off, trying to saturate myself with affirmations, I let myself feel it. And once I've hit the rock bottom and be crying, I'm like, okay, now why are you crying when you know that you manifest and everything that you've created has happened for you? And I just pulled myself up out of that funk I was having, and then stuff started turning around for me immediately. So your mental diet consists of the things you are putting in your mind, how you speak to yourself and what you are saying to yourself, right? And how you handle your reality when things are not necessarily going how you think they should be going right now, because it's working in your favor. So let it work out in your favor. I guess that's pretty much everything I want to say on this video as far as like manifestation, everything like that. Like I said, don't let other people's limited beliefs become your beliefs. You create your own reality. You create your own rules in your reality. So you don't have to believe what nobody else is telling you. You can believe what you want to tell you. So if you want to believe in angel numbers, believe in them. I'm just telling you that I remember when I first started out and that stuff was important to me, and now it's not. I don't look for those signs no more. I don't even even with the new SP I have now, I know he was BBL because he wasn't the SP I was affirming for, but I like him as my BBL. I actually like the attention he giving me. I actually like being around him. I actually am able to let go of the SP in order to pursue the BBL that's happening from right now, and to the point where I done made him my SP. Because he's showing up for me, doing the things I've written and scripted about, saying the things I want him to say, and just treating me how I want to be treated. And I like it. And I really do. So, and even with that, just know that my other SPs, OSPs, are still going to come in at some point in my timeline because I put the work in and the energy out there. So that stuff still comes in. It's just a matter of, do you still want that person when they come in? I mean, it's just as simple as that, Anyways, I ain't gonna tarry too long on this video because I'm sleepy and I want to lay down and I want to do my nightly sats, right? State akin to sleep. That's when you're in your drowsy state and you kind of drift off dreaming about what you want or thinking about what you want or saying what you want until you fall into sleep, right? And that helps put the energy out in the universe to bring it back into your reality. So I'm preparing my nightly ritual, right? To get into the mind frame of sats and what I want. And I'm going to drop this video. But I love you, YouTube, so much. As always, may all y'all manifestations come true. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.